Hi guys, in this video I would like to show you how to create dynamic wallpapers for macOS. That feature was introduced by Apple in macOS Mojave. When we are using dynamic wallpapers, different pictures are displayed depending on the time of the day. We will discuss some more technical stuff later in this video. For creating our own dynamic wallpapers, we can use simple console application that I wrote. So let's create our own dynamic wallpaper. First, we can go to the GitHub page where the source code of the application are. Here you can find the description how the application works, how we can run it, and also how to prepare the JSON files. Also, there are links to the articles on Medium where I described more or less how the dynamic wallpapers works. Here you can find, for example, description of azimuth and altitude. It's really important to understand that because the dynamic wallpapers are based on azimuth and altitude of the sun, not on the time of the day. It's really important to understand that thing. Okay, so now we have to discuss what you have to have before you start. So let's go. There are two things that you have to have. macOS Mojave, obviously, and Xcode. The newest Xcode, for example, I have Xcode 10. Now we have to install the wallpaper application in our system. First, we will use Brew, Homebrew. First, we need to add the link to the source code to the Brew. Of course, first we need to install the Homebrew. I will put the link to that application into the description. Then we need to run that command, brew tab, and the link. This takes some time. Okay, and now we can install the wallpaper application. For that, there is a simple command, brew install wallpaper, and it takes some time. It has to download the source code from the GitHub and compile it and copy it to the bin directory, so you will have access from the command line. Takes some time. Okay, now we can try the command wallpaper, for example, -h. It's help. Great, I have wallpaper in my system. Okay, so now we have wallpaper application installed in our system. Now we can create our dynamic wallpaper, but we need, of course, the images. I have here 16 images of Montreal taken during the whole day. I take that images from the time lapse which I found on the YouTube. I will put the link into the description. So I have 16 images of Montreal. Now we have to prepare JSON file on the GitHub page. We can find the description how the node in that JSON should look like. I will copy the first node and I will use this Visual Studio Code to create the JSON file. This new file. I will paste that node here. Great. and of course it is the array, so I have to add the brackets at the beginning and at the end. Right. I will format it. Okay. And now I can save it. I will save that file at the same place where I have the pictures, these 16 pictures. So here and here, and here, yes. The name will be wallpaper JSON. Great. No, yes, now I have also the colors. Good. Okay. The first image is 01.png, so we have to modify that property. Great. Then we have three booleans: is primary, is for light mode, and is for dark mode. Is primary is for the miniature, so it is true that first picture will be the miniature of the wallpaper. Is for light is that image will be for light theme, and dark for dark theme. But the most important two things are here is the altitude and the azimuth. How to calculate it? We have the great page where we can put the location that was. We will use the pictures of the Montreal, so we can enter the Montreal here. Okay, it's good. And now we have to choose we have to enter the date where when that picture was taken. So let's say it was the 13th of May 2019. Execute, and we should have here in a moment, yes, altitude and azimuth of the sun during the whole day. We will use that numbers in a moment. So let's say that the first image was taken, let's say at 8 a.m. So we can copy the altitude, which is here. We copy that number and yes, put it here. Right. And the azimuth, it's here. We copy that and put it here. Right. So the first image is ready. Second one. The name of that file is 02png. It is not primary, only the first one is primary. It's for light and it's not for dark theme because it's the light image. And now we have to calculate the altitude and azimuth. So let's say that this picture was taken at 9:30. First altitude and azimuth. Great. And now we can prepare the next image, and in the same way we have to prepare this 16 image. Okay, it looks good. I have 16 nodes of in the JSON file, which describe and correspond to the 16 images in my folder. Great, I can close it, and now I can run the command. I have to go to the directory where the images and the wallpaper JSON file exists. Great, and yes, okay. And now I can run the wallpaper application, which will read the JSON file and also read all images. and puts all that information into one file. Yes, run it. It takes some time. You have to wait. Yes, okay, great. So we have output file. We can change the name to Montreal because it's the wallpaper of the Montreal. And now we can copy that file to, let's say, my pictures folder with wallpapers here. And now we can set up our wallpaper. So we have to go to the settings. Here, of course, I have the system in the Polish language, so, but you know where you can find that screen. And now in here, yes, I have, yeah, maybe, oh, here, yes. At the top of the screen, I have 4 wallpapers. Unfortunately, there is some bug in the macOS that all dynamic wallpapers have the same miniature, and something wrong is in that drop-down list, that there is a lot of strange texts here, but it's the bug in the macOS. It shouldn't look like that even if we prepare our custom wallpaper. Now we can go to the time settings. We can change the time and take a look if the wallpaper will change. Disable that checkbox. Okay, and now we can change the time. Let's say yes, and apply. Okay, there was some small change. Now we can change it even more. Yes, so as you can see, the wallpaper is changing when we change the time. So it seems that everything works. Of course, you have to prepare better images, and then you will see that the wallpaper works. So thank you for watching the video. Bye.